Hi, how are we? This video will show you how to round numbers. But before we begin, you must know your places. So let's take a look at this number here. Each digit in this number occupies a place. So let's begin with the decimal places. 5 occupies the tenths place. 6 occupies the hundredths place. 7 the thousandths place. 8 the 10,000ths place, and 9 occupies the millionths. And we can go on with more digits after the 9. It would be the 10 millionths, and so on and so forth. But I'll stop here for now. But I just want you to know that you can, certainly continue this. Now let's look at the places before the decimal. 4 occupies the ones place. 3 occupies the tens place. 2 occupies the hundreds place. And 1 occupies the thousands place. And of course, we can add more digits here. And then, it would be the 10,000s, and then so on and so forth. Okay, let's look at our first example. Round the number below to 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places would be this 8. So we got to do 2 things. So we're going to look at 2 things when we round, all right? We're going to look at 2 things. We're going to look at the number we're rounding, which is this 8, because we're rounding to 2 decimal places, and we're going to look at the number to the right of it. And this is our criteria. If the number to the right of the place you want to round is 5 or higher, you round up. If the number to the right of the place you want to round is less than 5, it stays the same. Well, in this case, the number to the right of the place we want to round is 5 or higher. So we're going to use this criteria. The number will round up. That 8 will become a 9. So when we round, everything to the left of the number stays the same. So we get 54.7, but then this number here is going to round up. We get 54.79, and we discard all the numbers after that 8. So all the numbers to the left of the 8 stay the same, but that 8 is going to round up, and then you discard the rest of the numbers. Let's look at another one. Round the number below to the nearest tenth. So remember, the tenths place is the first place after the decimal. So this 7 is the tenths place. So we're going to look at the number to the right of it. If the number to the right of the place you want to round is 5 or higher, you round up. If the number to the right of the place you want to round is less than 5, it stays the same. Well, which one is it? Is 8 greater than 5? Yeah, it is. So we're going to use this criteria here. So we get 54.8. That 7 rounds up because this 8 is 5 or higher. Let's try another one. Round the number below to the nearest hundredth. Well, the nearest hundredth is 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. So we're going to round this 8, and we're going to look at the number to the right of it. And we already did this actually. It was the first example we looked at. So since 9 is 5 or higher, that 8 will round up, so we get 54.79. You discard everything to the right. Let's look at another one. Round the number below to the nearest thousandth. So the nearest thousandth is 3 decimal places. So we're gonna look at this 9, and we're gonna look at the number to the right of it, which is that 3. And then here's our criteria. Well, it says if the number to the right of the place you want to round is less than 5, it stays the same. So this is the criteria we're going to use. That 9 will stay the same, and everything to the left of it will stay the same as well. So we get 54.789 when we round to the nearest thousandth. Let's try another one. Round the number below to the nearest whole number. Now when it says nearest whole number, what that means is no decimal. So we have to round to this place here because they don't want any decimals. So again, if the number to the right of the place you want to round is 5 or higher, you round up. If the number to the right of the place you want to round is less than 5, it stays the same. So we want to round this 4. The number to the right of it is 7. 7 fits this criteria here. So that 4 is going to round up. We get 55. You discard everything else to the right of it. Okay, that's just, a couple of examples for rounding. We'll work on more of these in class. I hope this video helps. Take care.